If poker is your game, One has come up trumps.
Any bloke can roll up, deal him his cards, whip out a couple of kings of hearts, bang, Joey Hasham, 10 million bucks. How hard was it, Joe? You know, tune on the poker, turn it on, have a look at it, learn how to play it, go and make yourself 10 million.
Huge prize money at stake in this tournament, of course.
I show no emotion. I'm a very unemotional chap, so I don't need the sunnies, I don't need the hat. I just can give it the poker face and just... Could be two aces.
Doing a crazy bluff.
Could be a couple of twos.
Jean Dathian.
Who knows? You don't need this cover-up stuff.
The less I look at Mark Howard's face, the better.
No, you don't need this cover-up stuff.
What better way to catch up on all that One has to offer than with a 2-hour weekly panel show, Thursday Night Live, covering all the issues from the week in sport. And there's more of Sports Tonight, half an hour every weeknight at 7, and a 1-hour weekend wrap at 7:30 Sunday.
Well, Sports Tonight's a great way to get your sporting headlines every day, and
It's just a given.
Sports Tonight's the Bible or the result sheet, if you like.
Guys that I play with love their other sports. They love keeping in touch. Sports Tonight's always been the place where you go to get it.
7 o'clock every night. If you haven't seen anything, sit down, strap yourself in. You will catch up with all of the sports news.
to have it at 7 o'clock at night is even better. I don't have to wait up till after the late news to catch all of my sports news.
It's a high-octane environment. They're passionate about what they're doing. We're there to report and we're doing our job. So a lot of the times things become quite heated and sometimes things are said which people regret. But geez, it makes for great TV. I think a lot of people look forward to the Play of the Day. I know I certainly do. It's a nice, fun way to finish the show, and everyone says to me they love the Play of the Day because it's fun. And that's what it's all about.
At One, we're taking our passion for sport to the extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, this is One.
This is my home ground.
One's telecast of the 2009 Toyota AFL Premiership season brought to you by Toyota. Get fantastic value across the 08 range during Toyotathon. Oh, what a filling Toyota. Powerade Isotonic, the power to reach your goal. Harvey Norman, call 1300-GO-HARVEY for the store nearest you. Bunnings Warehouse, where lowest prices are just the beginning. The Whopper, official burger of the AFL. Amy, lucky you're with Amy. And Panasonic Viera Plasma, high definition action at its very best.
A perfect autumn night heralds the opening match of the 2009 AFL season, and what an opener it will be. Tonight, the MCG hosts one of the most anticipated matches in recent history. It's one of many major events you'll enjoy with us in 09, culminating with our coverage of the grand final. The G is bursting at the seams. They'll watch two teams on the rise, Richmond and Carlton, and two premiership teammates and Brownlow medalists going head-to-head for the first time, Ben Cousins and Chris Judd. Can you believe this? What an awesome sight. The MCG in all its spectacular glory. The last couple of years have been a dark and turbulent time in Ben Cousins' life. He reached the depths, but now a fresh start at a new club, the Tigers. And the entire football world is hoping for a spectacular Ben Cousins comeback.
The Richmond Footy Club, firstly, to give us the opportunity to get back to an AFL footy club, but the reception that I've received from people in the football industry, and in particular the Richmond supporters, has been phenomenal, blown me away, and I think it's a credit to the footy industry, to the way that they've allowed me to come back into the fold and resume my career.
And there's the scenes in the Richmond rooms. There's Ben Cousins wearing the number 32, straight down to Andrew Marr outside the Tigers rooms. Andrew.
Quarters, the mood down here is absolutely electric. An old-time Richmond bloke told me this is the biggest build-up to a game that he can remember since the 1982 grand final. They are on their toes. They're leaving the ground to go out onto the ground now. It is fair income electric down here.
Robert Walls, this is a club under pressure. Forget about the Cousins story. This is a team that's expected to make the finals this year.
They are, Quarters. They won 8 of their last 11 games last year, so they finished 08 off on a pretty good note. They've got to beat quality teams. Terry Wallace in his 5th year as senior coach, and already their president has said they have to play finals this year.
Chapter in Ben Cousins' life is about to be written, and what a book it's turning out to be.
Footy's always been a part of my life, and I'd like to make it a part of my life for as long as I can.
Who knew what lay in store for this fresh-faced all-Australian kid when he announced himself the rising star back in 1996?
Congratulations.
Adored by fans, admired by peers, Ben Cousins had it all as he mixed life on Perth's beaches with an AFL career set for the stars. In the AFL's Team of the Year at 20, captain of the Eagles at 22, his club's best and fairest at 23, he had it all.
The winner of the 2005 Brownlow medal.
And by the time the Brownlow medal hung from his neck and a premiership medallion joined it soon after, his was a marquee name. He was a player of his age. But the limelight brought its challenges. Fame and fortune, its temptations.
Leave from a booze bust.
Ben Cousins made some bad choices.
I've decided to stand down as captain of the West Coast Eagles Football Club.
His perfect life was suddenly off the rails. A golden-haired boy no more. The game he loved, excelled at, was taken from him.
Suspended indefinitely.
Could be out of the game for up to a year.
Into exile he was sent. Until now. Until tonight. On the biggest stage of them all. Against a bloke he knows so well. In a game that means so much to both teams.
So the Blues out moments ago, led by Chris Judd. It seems certain, Robert, at some stage tonight that the two will play on each other.
There's no doubt they'll cross paths. The midfielders change, they rotate a lot. There'll be periods when they are matched up against each other. And it's amazing to think Ben Cousins hasn't played AFL football for 18 months. And in fact, the last time he played on the MCG was 2.5 years ago.
What a start to the year. We know it's going to be a big crowd because the footy records are sold out at the MCG.
Well, that never happens, does it? No. So that's a really good indicator. You can't get a record if you're coming into the ground now. But look, we've been here for about